sorry. I made you wait. Hi, I'm Dr. Lizi. Very nice to meet you. You're here for an eye exam, okay? Oh, it's for a driving license. Okay, congratulations. You ready? Okay, so I will have to ask you a few questions before we start. Okay, if you don't mind. Okay, got your name here. So, tell me, how are you feeling right now? Okay, are you having a headache right now? Do you remember when last time you had a headache? Okay, do you remember for how long it was? Okay, have you ever had a problem with your vision? Okay. Have you ever had an eye surgery or something? Okay. Have you ever had double vision? Like you understand that this is the one thing, but you see it twice? Twice. You got me. Okay. Have you ever fainted before? Okay. Have you ever felt dizzy for some reason? Okay. Are you afraid of the dark? Okay. This is actually a question, but I have to use my light for that, okay? But don't worry. I will close your eyes for just 1 second. Okay, and now I will open your eyes. Tell me if this light bothers you. Okay, I'm going to change my light. I'll close your eye one more time. Okay, you ready? I will open now. And tell me if this light bothers you. Don't look at the light. Okay. Okay, now I will ask you to close your right eye for me. And only with your left. Can you see how many fingers I show you from that far? Okay. Close your other eye. You see how many fingers? Okay. Now I'll ask you to hold your head straight for me. Don't move it. Okay, look at my pen. Just look at my pen. Okay, that's my pen. Pen. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, now I will look at your cornea. Just try not to look at the light. Fix your vision somewhere far. If you can do that, that's perfect. Okay, keep it there. Great. Okay, keep it there. Okay. Do you feel sometimes your eye getting dried? Okay, tell me when you feel it. After you wake up or before you go to bed, after you use computer, after you use your phone, after you come from outside. Okay, got it. Okay, now I have to get to the focal point. It's very far, so I'll have to come very close, okay? You look somewhere far from me. That's perfect. Try not to close your eyes for a few seconds. Okay, that's Great. Okay, now I'll give you time to blink. You can blink a few times. Blink a few times. Blink 5 times. I'll ask you one more time to not blink, okay? Let's see. Okay, you're doing very great. Oh, that looks good. Okay. Okay. Okay, I would like to check your retina. It can be bright. I'm sorry about that. Try not to look at the light. Okay, I'll give you some time to rest. I know it might be too much light. That's right. Okay, you ready? Yes, you can blink if you need to. Okay. That's great. I'm going to just close and open your one and another one and then another one and then another one. Okay. Okay, I'm going to ask you to see chart over there on the right corner. I want you to read me. Can you read me first line in the glasses? Okay. Second line in the glasses. Oh, this way. Okay. Third line. You see that chart? I'm sorry. Do you see that chart over there? Okay. Can you tell me the 1, 2, 3, third line from the top? Okay. Fourth line from the top. Okay. And can you see the fifth line from the top? Okay. I'm going to look at your lens, okay? This time. Just look right into the circle for me. Okay. I'll change. Look right into the circle. Okay. Have you ever had a problem with your peripheral vision? For example, when you're focusing too much what's in the front of you, sometimes you can see blinks on your peripheral vision. Like some parts are missing. That could be due to a headache. Actually, it's very important. You need to tell me if you had something like that. Okay. relax your eye. Let's check. Okay, I'll ask you to look at this corner for me. Try to focus here. Okay, try to focus right here. Try to look right here. Right there. Okay. I would like to check your colorblind vision, okay? I want you to look at these charts for me and tell me what you see. Do you see anything right here? Okay. What about here? It's okay, you can take your time, don't worry. Anything here? Okay. Do you see anything here? Okay. Tell me if you can see something here. Okay. I will take one step forward. Tell me if you can see anything here. I will take one step back. Tell me if you can see anything here. Okay. Oh, actually there's one more. Let's see. Take one step forward if you can see anything here. Okay, one step back if you can see anything here. Okay. Okay, I will mark it down. Colorblind. Okay, on your left peripheral vision, you'll see color, but I want you to look at my eyes. Can you look at my eyes? Okay. Do you see any color? Okay, you see any color? Okay. Look at my eyes. On your right peripheral vision, tell me what color you see. Okay, what about now? Okay, on your left peripheral vision, look at my eyes. Tell me what color you see. Okay, on your right peripheral vision, tell me what color you see. Okay. On your left peripheral vision, tell me what color you see. Look into my eyes, and on with your right peripheral vision, what do you see? Okay. With your left peripheral vision, what colors do you see? Okay, on your right peripheral vision, what colors do you see? Okay, great. worry. It's a friendly toy. I'm going to put 2 fingers on your eyebrow. Okay, and I'm going to do this. You just try to relax your face. Okay. Relax your face. Relax. Now I'll put it on your temple. Okay. I'll do the same thing on your opposite side. Relax. Good. Okay, your temple. Okay, now I'll ask you to a little bit open your mouth and slightly raise your eyebrows for me. Hold your eyebrows there. We'll do the same thing. Okay, we'll do the same thing. Okay. Okay. I will ask you to close your eyes for me. Thank you. Okay, now with my toy, I'll gently touch you. Tell me, where do you feel it? Okay, where do you feel it? Okay, what about now? Where do you feel it? Okay, and what about now? Almost there. What about now? Okay, now? Now I will do the same thing, but I will use my finger if you don't mind. Okay, where do you feel it? Okay, and what about now? Okay, what about now? What about now? Okay, you can open your eyes. Just because we are using so much light, I'm just going to give you a few drops. Look up. Few drops. Look up. Okay. Now look at my finger. Draw a circle. My finger to another side. Okay, look at my finger. Okay, look at this one. This one. This one. This one. Okay, great. I want you to look at this chart for me, please. Okay, you tell me where legs looks up, to the left, to the right, down. Okay. Okay. Tell me where this one looks. Okay, where this one turns. Okay, what about this one right here? Okay, I will ask you to close your right eye for me. Okay, with your left one, can you tell me where this one turns? Okay, what about this one? What about this one? Okay, what about this one? Okay, tell me if you can see where this one turns. Okay, this one looks. Okay, and this one, where this one looks. Okay, now switch eyes. Okay, you ready? Tell me where this one looks. Okay, this one. Okay, where this one looks. Now I want you to read this line for me. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What about this one? And this one? And what about this one? Okay, can you see? Oh, on the very bottom. Okay, on the very bottom. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you a few charts now. I want you to tell me if there's anything you see on them, okay? So please look carefully. Is there anything you see? Okay, so if I turn it this way, is there anything you see? Okay, if I keep turning, is there anything you see? Okay, I want you to close your right eye, and with your left one, maybe you will find something else. Okay, switch. I will turn to this side. Is there anything you see? Okay. I want you to read this word for me. Okay. Can you tell me color of C? Can you tell me color of F? Okay, can you tell me color of S? U. Okay, now I'm going to close your right eye and with your left one. Tell me color of O. Tell me color of U. U. Tell me color of F. Opposite with your right one. Tell me color of U. Color of O. Color of F. Okay. Trust me, I really want to give you your driving license exam, but there's still a few things we have to check. Okay. I'll give you a few drops. Blink, blink. Few drops. Blink, blink. Okay. I'm just going to look inside of your eye. Okay, I'm going to ask you to follow my light, please. Try not to move your head, okay? Okay. I want you to look right at my nose. Okay, tell me if you see any tulip hairs in your peripheral vision. Okay, is the left or right side? Look at my nose. Tell me if any dots appear in your peripheral vision. Right or left? Okay. Tell me if any tools appear. Right or left? Okay. Tell me if any tool appear in your peripheral vision. Okay, great. Tell me if any tool appears. Any tools appears. Okay. Now tell me if any tool disappear from your peripheral vision. Okay, disappear from your peripheral vision. Okay, any tool disappears from your peripheral vision. Appears. Okay, disappears. Great, disappears. Okay, disappears. I'm going to close your right eye. Okay, myself, if you don't mind, with your left eye. Can you be able to see how many dots you see? Okay, how many? 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 Okay, you're gonna do the same thing. I'm going to close your eye. Okay, tell me how many dots you see. How many? How many? How many? Right here. Right there. Okay, right there. Right here. Right there. Right here. Okay, great. Oop, I forgot something, I'm sorry. Okay, I want you to look at my eye. Can you see the dot? Okay, look at my eye. Can you see the dot? Look at my eye. Can you tell me how many dots do you see? Okay, look at my eye. Tell me how many dots. Oh, control it. How many dots do you see? Look at my nose now. How many dots do you see? Okay, at my nose. How many dots do you see? Okay, look at my forehead. How many dots do you see? Okay, that was great. I think you're doing a great job. Okay, peripheral vision. Colorblind vision. Okay, tell me, what is the most 3 important colors that you're going to see when you're driving? That you cannot. What was the question? 1 second. Forget about this question. Okay, I want you to look straight into my eyes. I'll show you fingers. How many fingers? Okay. How many? How many? Okay. How many? Okay. How many? Look at my eyes. How many? Okay. How many? That's right. How many? Okay, we will do the same thing, but only with one eye. How many? How many? How many? How many? Okay. How many? 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 Okay. Now I will put some kind of tube, okay, right here, just like that. And I want you to look inside, okay. Okay, look right into circle for me. Tell me if your vision changing. Okay. Okay, can you tell me the color of the lens? Okay, can you tell me if the color of the lens changing with the light? Okay. Tell me the color of the lens. Tell me if it's changing with the light. Okay. Okay, tell me the color of the lens and if it's changing with the light. Okay. So, are you ready? Well, I think you're definitely gonna get your driving license. Well, if it's up to me, I will write an report, okay? You can receive it through your email. Exactly. Done. Congratulations, you got your driving license. You're very welcome, but please be careful, be cautious, okay? Do not rush anywhere. Okay. Okay, you're very welcome. Be careful again. Bye-bye. Okay.